New at 11, a new state law is giving college students more flexibility when it comes to observing religious holidays.
Governor Mike DeWine signed the bipartisan legislation today. One religious organization tells us the law is about ensuring that every student has the opportunity to practice their faith.
NBC4's Sierra Johnson following this story for us tonight. She joins us now to explain. Sierra.
That's right. Students at OSU and every institute of higher learning in the state will soon be allocated 3 days each semester, as well as accommodations to observe a religious holiday because of the Testing Your Faith Act. For a recent college grad I spoke with, this is a step forward in accepting our state's growing diversity.
I like to implement my values and morals that are encouraged by my religion in every aspect of my life.
And during Shireen Shaban's time as a student at The Ohio State University, the intersection of practicing her Muslim faith and her classes could become challenging to navigate.
You can imagine how hard it would be, not eating all day, not drinking all day, and then having to take a really big final and not being able to focus and be fully energized for it.
This 2022 grad says during her final 2 semesters at OSU, Ramadan, which requires her to fast, coincided with finals, and it took multiple conversations with professors and advocating for herself to ensure accommodations were made.
It was always a hassle because sometimes professors are picky because they have rules that they have to abide by, and just to make sure no cheating happens, no timing. It was just very tricky.
House Bill 353, also known as the Testing Your Faith Act, requires higher education institutions to give students a minimum of 3 days every semester to observe religious holidays as well as accommodations.
What this legislation does, or should be doing, is ensuring that colleges have clear policies to students where they understand that this is their right, and they have the ability to take those days off without repercussions.
Amina Barhumi, the executive director of CAIR Ohio, or the Council on American Islamic Relations, tells us HB 353 keeps the religious exemption decisions uniform.
As a recent college graduate, I can attest to how difficult it can be when an exam, class, or presentation falls during Eid or Ramadan.
Shaban, who in November testified in front of the state legislature, says even though she already graduated, she's hopeful this law will make a difference in the lives of future college students, regardless of their religion.
I just wanted them to just understand that it's something that truly impacts more than just Muslims.
It is important to note that the law provides a timeline for students to notify professors of their religious exemption requests. The law states the student has to provide the instructor with written notice of specific dates no later than 14 days after the first day of instruction in any particular course. Carrie?
All right.